Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. I don't think chat is working. Anyways, Tower of Gods. Let's get into it. Last week, we saw Tiara cut up what is his name? Belerier. Tiara was a bit on the slicing action with Belerier to make sure that he needed a hand in the future. Then we also saw Enkidu. There was a bit of Yama and stuff, and I think we got a few more informations about the revolutionaries, the revolution. Yo Zinuzia, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a nice day. It's only going to get nicer seeing today's reaction, because I have no idea what to expect. I saw the preview picture, and to be honest, I had no idea what it is. My obviously, I was like, is this rock? Is this Enkidu? Is this something else? I like, it looks like rock, but it would be really, really weird if rock already was awake again, in my opinion. So I'm really wondering what this preview picture is actually pointing at. And if it is rock, I need a good explanation why this random alligator is already awake again. Let's get into the sticky situation that Tiara is in right now. And yeah, I think chat is not working. I don't know why. It sometimes does a thing. That looks so freaking creepy. But it still creates the question if Enkidu is capable of just doing everything at once with the body of the person it possessed. Like, it possessed Gororo here, and is now capable of controlling these geckos. But if Enkidu took over the body of a family head, would he just be as powerful as the family head? I don't know. Welcome, though. Or DOE. I hope you had a nice day. It's only going to get nicer, but watching this together with me. Jeez, she sure is tough. It could take some time to chew through her. Tiara's battle, too. Is she writing on the inside of my mouth? My eyes are ruby red. My sharp teeth tear through enemy flesh. Within my belly, red-hot molten lava boils. I become a dragon. The end. Well, you're not the best writer. I felt like that the twist was a bit bad. Tiara, you need to write better. But holy shit, this is like, I feel like Sue just loves drawing these monsters. Seeing these monsters drawn is such a cool thing. Like, imagine a Tower of God story, but we only see these monsters fight against each other. That would be epic. And she literally just became a dragon. So the preview picture was this. So this was the preview picture. It totally was. Yeah, the monster designs never miss. So did they want to mislead me on purpose? This could look like rock. Just the head by itself looks like a cousin of rock. Or maybe rock entering in another rage form or something. Your flesh is so soft. You're quite the monster too. Oh my god, why does Gororo look so cursed suddenly? What changed to make him look so sus? Is it just because he doesn't wear his hoodie and mouth mask anymore? Is that what makes him look so weird to me, even though he technically looks pretty normal? Gororo is ugly. Don't tease the guy. Look at him. He works out. Monster? That's no way to speak of a lady. I'll tell you what I am. I'm the family leader's beautiful creative writing. Okay, so Tiara is the creative writing of Gustang. Or does he just mean I'm creative writing from Gastang and not just he is like Dumas, like pertinence or what it was, like strictness. Tiara is the creative writing. Just a webtoon line, okay. But Tiara is super strong. I don't know how she scales up to other things, but she's very impressive. I mean, if Tiara's ability is Gastang's creativity for writing, no wonder he's a historian instead of an author. I mean, true. Her writing is mediocre at best. It really is just mediocre at best. And if that's Gastang's creativity, whoa, that's not looking good for him. I incinerated him with flames almost as powerful as the family leaders. He'll never rise up from the ashes again. Which is just typical Tower of God way to say he's going to be back in at least 5 panels. Now, shall we continue our little chat? Vice Commander Belerier. Hey, look, it actually took... She said here. It's 1 panel, 2 panel, and in the 3rd panel he's back. He's never going to come back. Tower of God characters in their own universe are still thinking like they know how durable everything in this universe is. Like they know how strong people are and still underestimate everything. Who says I'll never come back again? How the hell? Long ago, at the request of Traumerei, I received 2 incredible blessings from the administrator. One of the blessings is that aside from the great trailblazers of the tower, like Traumerei. Ooh, look at the horn sprouting. Ooh, no regular can kill me. Ooh, so you also got some sort of immortality. But they limited your immortality to everyone besides the family heads. So it doesn't matter if you're almost as powerful as a family leader. Unless you have the family leader's actual power, you can't kill me. She's just... Oh, Tiara's fighting style is just like... She's chopping off those limbs left and right and left and right. Oh no, did he take... Oh, he took over Belerier as well. That's still... Like, seeing how he took over Belerier basically begs the question of... Are Belerier and Goruro now dead? Or is it just that right now Enkidu is inside of them, but once Enkidu gets removed, they return to their normal self? We don't have an answer for that. Because if that's the case, that's a very anticlimactic death for Belerier. An incredibly anticlimactic death. He entered Belerier's body. Swish! As long as the right conditions are met, I can possess any living man in this tower. People who read other sources. Does he mean man in the gender way, or does he mean man in the human way? And if he means human way, only males? So it is man in a gender way. But that's the... Okay, I guess it means everything that's the male. And take over their body. Although this isn't one of the blessings I received from the administrator. Okay, so that's just an ability you have. One of the blessings is that you cannot die until killed by an irregular. And then you have another blessing that we're still trying to figure out here. By doing this, I can use the abilities of previous bodies that I've taken over as well. My pen! It's all sticky. You little prick. I've had enough of this. You're really starting to piss me off. But I guess he's feeling the pain, because this looks like he's screaming. Now it's time to show you the second blessing I received. Admin, so what do you want? So what do you want for your friend? Hmm? Hmm? Immortality, please, except for me and my better friends. This administrator stuff is still so... It feels so weird to me. So the family heads are strong, but they're still all weaker than administrators. Like, none of the family heads can compare to administrators, right? The only person that we know that defeated an administrator was, what's his name? Red Dragon. Enryu. Only Enryu defeated, yeah, Enryu. Only Enryu, Red Tower. Fire Dragon. Only that guy defeated an administrator. That's the only one we know. I guess Phantominum probably is capable of that as well. But Phantominum is even less relevant than Enryu. Aside from the Tower's great trailblazers. I can bring death upon anyone I like. What, do you just have instant death ability? Then why didn't you do it? Did you just want to reveal that to Tiara? Did you just want to play around with her before you kill her? He just has instant death for anyone besides the 10th planet, provided it's justified, of course. What does what does justified mean? What in the world? It's Belier's arm. Okay, he cannot die then. Cannot die, that's all I guess. It's over now, you disgusting creation of gustings. You picked the wrong person to mess with. Did she just... Oh, she got decapitated. Should be able to kill anyone except me and my better friends. No, she's not dead. No. Use the arms she cut off, so that's the justification. F in the chat for Tiara, but I don't trust this is her death. Because as I said again, it's completely anticlimactic. Like, Tiara is a cool character, but why should I care for her? I like her, but it's not like her death does anything to me. Is he not even a high ranker? His body is pathetically weak. Hey, are you controlling my body? Huh? He's still conscious. This is amazing. I've heard about you, but I never expected something like this might happen to me. Okay, so this explains the question I had for multiple weeks. If the bodies he takes over is, like, if the people are still alive, or if they are just dead. But apparently they are alive. They are just, like, unconscious while he takes them over, but Bellier for some reason could stay conscious. Likewise, I never thought I'd hear someone talking inside my head. It's not a very pleasant sensation. Oh, well, it's probably better this way. You almost sound like you're glad I stole your body. What the heck is wrong with you? Only Bellier, I was hoping to join forces with you, Enkidu. I was actually the one who sent those people to wake you up. What? That was you? Yeah, I want to work with you. There's a group of like-minded people gathered outside. We want to annihilate the heart and integrate family leaders. Ding ding. Okay, who's jumping around here? Oh, it's Dumas. He's jumping to Gustang. Lord Gustang, I brought you the irregular like you asked me to. Shing! Quirm. I told you to bring him to me. Did I order you to kill the irregular and his companions? I'm sorry, sir. I made a grave mistake. This isn't good. Take him out. Okay, he's healing Bum. We're completely fine with that, because we all know Bum is not dying. Let me read it. Show me the memories in that book I wrote. Taking another casual W. Dumas is just the best character in the recent arcs. He totally is. Show me the memories in that book I wrote. He also healed Rachel with a glance on fourth floor of depth. Yeah, He did that. I remember it. For some reason, Flow of Death is something that I have in my memory quite strongly. The people I lost. Let me see the truth of what happened that day. Okay, so we're entering a flashback. Okay, how do we stand on this? Tiara is not actually dead. On the one hand, I think Tiara might be dead because she got introduced as a cool character and then she gets killed off for shock factor to make this new character appear cool. That's one option that is going to happen here. Other thing is just she's just not dead. I mean, she is writing, so can Gusting just not write her again? I don't know how the writing thing works. Then Gusting just now healed Bum, which is expected. We all knew it would happen, and now we're getting into the very interesting flashback of like the ancient past of the family heads. But Kun should still be dead. And there's no reason for Gusting to heal Kun, right? But then there's still the question of how Kun is going to get revived, because we all know that Kun is not dead, right? There's no way that Kun is dead. There's still some, but like overall, Enkidu's powers just seem overly busted. Like, oh, I'm not capable of dying, and I can also kill anyone that is not a family leader. Not saying anything specific, but you're so not ready for next week. Tower of Peak incoming. Looking forward to that. Tower of Peak hasn't happened in a long time, and I think most people would agree with me, right? Like, Dumas' stuff is all cool and that, but Tower of God had a rough bunch of months. Like, these last weeks and months were kind of iffy. It's now going up again, but I need to see those peaks again. I've been in the valley for too long. I need some peaks. What else was there that happened? I mean, we still need to know about the boss and stuff, but I think next week we're actually going to go inside of this. That would be my best guess. The less we think about AA, the better. Yeah. Just never think about AA and then everything will work out. Maybe Siu is going to forget him as well. Like, for what do we need him? Kill the chess piece is mid, but I've liked everything else. Probably best since, like, the nest. Ooh, I need to... Let me bring up the arcs so that I can remember what we have had since the nest. Tower of God arcs. We had the nest, the intrusion, a rough war versus Kelvin. I mean, I do think that the cat tower in itself wasn't horrible, but it felt kind of stretched in some parts, and also didn't use some of the things that it wanted to build up. We had obviously Yasracha's death and everything was pretty cool. Urek and Luzlek, yeah, in the very recent chapters. I still think Jinsung should be dead. I keep repeating it every week. This is my propaganda. Everybody go on my side. I am Pyro Prima and I stand for the point that Jinsung Ha should have died at the latest during the confrontation against Traumerei. Stopping Traumerei from chasing everyone else, Jinsung should have done a last stand and then he would have gone out with a bang. Being one of the most strongest characters, maybe even able to compete. Jinsung is a self-insert, he's never died sadly. I don't know about that. Maybe. It's just... At least make Bum your self-insert so that the protagonist is the one that does that. The problem with Tower of God is always for me that I have a feeling like there's no threats in dying. I don't see the way that anyone relevant to us will really die. old, both aren't married, the arms are effed up, he's see. Oh my god. I mean, okay. Okay, yeah. Tower of God would need to change a lot for me to get back into the fear of anyone dying at any time or something. Because with how few deaths we had and all that, I just don't think it's going to happen ever again. With whatever is happening to the main characters, yeah, I'm not scared for anyone. With whatever's happening to the side characters, we have no connection to any of the side characters. I want to know. There's so many interesting things we need to see. Tower of God is such a good story that can reach so much, but CU just needs to adapt. Maybe CU needs to read some JJK or something. I mean, we just got Tiara, which is sort of a more meaningful that we had in Well, yes, that is if I am to believe that Tiara is dead. In the same way that I am to believe that Kun is dead. We had seen so many bullshit things happen in Tower of God that it wouldn't confuse me if Tiara somehow wrote on herself in advance, like, I don't die from decapitation or something. She's like, when I die, I get revived 3 days later. She's just turning herself into Jesus or something. I have not read JJK's news yet. I just know that apparently there's a lot of deaths. But the thing with Tiara's death, you're not wrong though that if she's really dead, it's a bit more of a meaningful death. But that doesn't leave the thing that in the end she's not that meaningful. Like from the side characters, she's like, if we had to have side characters that are like ranked in importance from A to Z, Tiara is like in the middle at M or something. George R.R. Martin, Master of Murderous Authors. That's Game of Thrones, like Song of Fire and Ice, right? That's that guy? Yeah, right. Okay. Okay, let me go through the Discord here to see if what's there. First of all, basically all the chess pieces for Gusting are eliminated besides Endorsi as the king piece. We still haven't figured out 3 of the pieces from... Well, technically everyone besides 2 pieces from the Traumerei side are also eliminated. It's just the king 100% left and then like 3 pieces that we just don't know of. So most of the pieces are actually, like, destroyed. Really good books, even though we will never get the rest. Yeah, like, the guy doesn't want to write anymore. Let me read this here. One thing to note about Enkidu's claim that only the Great Trailblazers can kill him, and that applies only to Great Warriors or any Irregular. He himself might not be aware that there are any non-Great Warrior Irregulars, depending on how long he was sealed. Also, as you asked for other translations, that's probably what Haku asked when he read it, for some key lines, the line for the other ability in the fans translation is the second blessing I received from the administrator is to be able to give anyone except the Trailblazers a death they deserve. We'll never finish, Yeah, he will never. He's probably busy doing something other. It's a similar thing with the Hunter x Hunter guy, right? So Haku was also confused on the second blessing thing with being able to kill anyone. But technically, like, the fan translation of being able to give anyone a death that they deserve is also, like Haku says, you're OP and vague. It's overpowered and vague so that it can be used in every way that CU wants it to be able to be used, but also so vague that if he can make it so that it doesn't work on specific characters. Like, maybe some characters just don't deserve death, and the power is meaningless against them. We don't know. The game is chockle. Basically, everyone except the kings are done unless some random Lopobias comes in with a steel chair. What are the odds we never even see the last missing piece? It could be. Also, I dove into a chapter in Korean, and the screenshot you posted it's really literal. The original Korean specifically notes male and living. So Enkidu seemingly can take over corpses, women, or any race based in the tower that don't follow a male-female structure. So it needs to be a male creature that is alive. A living male creature that is alive. So he cannot take over Kun. I need to stop thinking about Kun Aguirre Anyas. He's dead. We need to continue. Let's leave him behind. Let's never talk about him again. I'm going to ban the word from my chat. So Tiara injured Beladier by cutting off his hands. So those hands were used to kill Tiara. So I'm guessing you have to endure Enkidu, and those injuries are reflected back. My interpretation. And because he can't be killed, but can reflect the damage completely on the person, that means the damage that he would normally receive, that is enough for death, gets completely reflected, killing the person in the same way that they would have killed him. But that leads us to think that we will get a showdown between Traumerei and Enkidu, right? That's the only way Enkidu could die. Technically, I do believe that... How do you see it? Is Bam stronger than Tiara? And is Bam stronger than Enkidu? I'm not sure. I'm so... Tower of God scaling is for me so weird. I have no idea in which direction some stuff goes. Or Gusting, yeah. Bam is stronger than Tiara. So Bam is also stronger than Yuri, is what you're saying. Because I would rank Tiara and Yuri in a similar ballpark. White is stronger than Yuri. But I always forget, what's it like... let me call him Perfect White. I don't know if he's Perfect Cell or something. Was that his perfect form? Or did he not have all of his power? I forgot that. Sorry, it's not stronger, but like rock, paper, scissors kinda. But it's also weird. Good matchup, bad matchup. You say Dumas bigger White, but Dumas bigger Bam, but Bam bigger White. White, Caliban, Jinsung about equal, but bigger Tiara and Yuri. Complete White. True White. Would you guys go as far as to say white supremacy? That's so stupid. Off-white. No. I don't know when White will return. I don't know when freaking Joaquin White will return. And I'm looking at those rankings. So I don't... In the rankings that we have seen, Levav was stronger than Evankel. But obviously Evankel won against Levav. Levav is like 278. And Evankel's only said to be top 300s. So technically Evankel should be higher. I don't like Joaquin. I'm glad we sent this a charge. Joaquin is just a maniac psychopath. I don't like, he's interesting, but I don't know. To admin abilities, she has hacks. She has admin abilities also, like she always just snipes, right? So she is ranked higher than she should be because she has these hacks, so to speak. Like she has those sniper abilities. But that also is like, Evankel is stronger than Yuri. I would not have said that. Joaquin was the best villain in Tower of God. Yeah, because he was the only one that got established. Every other villain feels like... You know what? No. I think Hell Joe was a better villain than Joaquin. I think Hell Joe was a better villain. She isn't super strong, but she can one-shot most high rankers. Wait, Weiss? Man, I really want Hell Joe for God he kinda exists. I mean, White is cool and everything, but He's also just like a psychopath to be a psychopath. Evankel would have died if not for Hockney's warning. Yeah. And maybe Evankel should have died. To at least give a death to some character in our side that is really relevant. You know who also should have died because they don't use him anyway? Why not kill Baylord Paul for some sort of shock factor? We're only seeing Doom and Yama anyways. So why is Paul still alive somewhere in the nest or somewhere at the wall or whatever? Who's Paul? Yeah. Hanson's daughter. She was dead and then not. Sad. Yeah. Too many characters of them. Still for gore. He just for gore, yeah. Who the frick was Kendrick Deal? Oh, it's the random guy who was sitting. He was the random guy that was sitting. Got it. You know what? I want to see rankings. We entered a time in Tower of God where we're entering the... where most characters that we're seeing should be at least in the top 1000. Doom, Bigger, Yama. In what way? Strength? Or character? Because strength, I think Yama already overtook Doom for quite some time. But writing... I mean, I do like Yama quite a lot, but Doom... Yama was a bit more of like the childish side. Something like that. I do think I would prefer Yama, probably. I mean, the guys from Yasracha squad got more characterization in their one big flashback chapters than many characters in other series got forever. Yes. But then again, we also didn't get any flashbacks for relevant characters either. Like, for these randoms, Yasracha squad, we're getting flashbacks, but we're not getting flashbacks for... freaking... what's his name again? Shibisu. We're not getting flashbacks for Hats. We're not getting flashbacks for... who else was there in freaking season 1 that's relevant still? I think those are like the more important ones, because we got Anak, we got Endorsi, but we only really got stuff to see from them. Even Serena, I would have loved to see a bit more. And like all of these trainers, like Hatsling, what the frick is Hatsling? Haven't seen him for so long. We still haven't gotten an AA flashback. Yeah. Hex was a nice character. Hex also should be a member of I don't know, the family that's freaking Laura is a guy of. Maybe Hex is actually from the Eurasia family. Would be interesting. I mean, she's also sleepy all the time. And Dorsey, best taxi driver. I know it's a joke, but she's so much more. And at least she's an interesting character compared to Kun and Rock. At least she does stuff. And as I said, we're now entering a part of story where everyone relevant should be like in the top 1000. So I would love for new characters to get introduced to see their rankings. If like we see the branch leaders of the Lopobia family and we see like branch leader Pur DD, high ranker, rank 878 or something. Like, wouldn't that just be cool? It gives us an idea of how strong these characters are. It's like bounties in One Piece. We know that they don't necessarily completely represent the power, but we at least get an idea of how strong the person is. And it can... But I feel like Seo just doesn't use these rankings. Like, he has them, but he doesn't use them because then we also feel like, oh yeah, ranking again. We still haven't seen Lerro and Quant in a long time. Yeah! These guys, they could be on the ship together with Urek. Who knows? But why should I fucking care about them anymore? Like, I have no connection to them anymore. When did Lerro appear last? Lerro. Like, I have no reason to care for freaking Lerro, to be honest. In Hut's flashback in the nest. Yeah, in a flashback. Which chapter is this? Volume 3, chapter 77. Is this like from... Does volume 3 mean season 3? I would guess so. Oh, was it here? Welcome, Fresh. Welcome. For the workshop, yeah. In any case, I got to go. Have a good day, Pyro. You as well, Zanusia. I'm going to end it here pretty soon as well, even though Fresh just came back, boy. Because in 20 minutes, I'm jumping over to Omniscient Reader. Why do you look so tired? Bro, I'm a 2D animated character. I always look the same. But yeah, that's enough Tower of God for now. We're stopping here and we're going to jump over to Omniscient Reader in about 20 minutes time. Until then, all that's left to be said for all of you is stay happy, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay cultured. Pyro out. Bye.